Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
What I know is that in this world, everybody is looking for someone who would help them with what to do. Especially if the person is a professional person. At all costs, you would need someone who has enough experience in your field. So you tap into their bank of knowledge. It will help you a lot in taking decisions. It will help you a lot in advancing some conversations. It will help you a lot when it comes to what to finally sign to. And it becomes even intense when you come to the creative art industry. The creative art industry does not have a specific formula at which it operates with. No, the creative industry does not have anything like that. Unlike maybe when you go to the banking, the law, and the medical industries, they have a way of doing their things. You either go this way, that way, or you are not part of it. But when you come to the creative art industry, different ways to arrive at the same destination. Different ways. Someone can pass here, someone can pass here before you know they are there. Someone can be jumping before you know they are there. Someone can be crawling before you know they are there. It happens like that. But if you can have someone who has gotten some experience to guide you in your decision making, it helps a great deal. I must say, it helps a great deal. And I'm going to talk about this because of a comment that I've seen Fancy Gadam made on Shatta Wale. Of course, Fancy Gadam had said other things even before coming to finalize on thanking Shatta Wale for leading him into a certain way. As a matter of fact, when Sister Ifia started talking about her neglect in the northern region, Tamale to be specific, where Fancy Gadam, who was called to support her concert, decided to ignore her for whatever reason, Fancy Gadam was not talking until recently, where in a recent interview he said that it took Sarkodie for him to know his value and how to even do business when it comes to his music thing. Now, this is what Fancy Gadam said. He actually said that when they wanted Sarkodie to feature on their show, and my editor might show you the video as well. Richie can show them the video because I know he has it. When it became evident that they needed Sarkodie on their show in Tamale, Sarkodie charged them about 120,000 or so. Because they needed him, they had to look for money. You understand? Now, according to Fancy Gadam, it was then that he thought himself that, hey, if on this land where I am the overlord, I'm the landlord, wherever lord, I'm calling someone who is coming in as a stranger, as a visitor, is even taking this X amount of money from me, then on my own land, I need to elevate my standard. Then on my own land, I need to big up my status. According to Fancy, that was when he started thinking himself as a lion and not a dog. That was when he started seeing himself as someone who can also do business with his music thing. And as a matter of fact, since then, according to him, he is not regretted. He has always been doing business the way he should do the business as he wishes or as he wants. And personally, it is one of the things I call follow who know road. Follow who know road. Because when he dealt with Sarkodie, as much as Sarkodie did not tell him that, Fancy, go and do this, go and do that, that experience taught him a lesson. That experience gave him a certain cue to follow. That experience gave him a lead. And according to him, he has been following that experience even till now. According to him, he has been following that experience and practicing it just as he had it from Sarkodie. Now, I know that in our industry, sometimes because of a little bit of pride, a little bit of ego, because our industry works with these things, we find it difficult to even walk to some people to ask basic information from them. We find it difficult to walk to some people to ask certain small information from them. Small information, we find it difficult. Like, okay, this person has called me to discuss this business with me. How should I handle it? We find it so difficult to do this. Few among us have been doing that. Few among us have been doing that. Recently, I think it was yesterday, Sunday, when Shatta made a post on his Facebook page that to him, if you're an artist and you want to know how to make money, contact some people. He mentioned myself and he mentioned Bankuli from Nigeria. He said, if you're an artist and you're looking for such an opportunity, how to monetize your trade, how to make money, he said, contact these people. He said, don't be shy. In fact, I remember he added that, like, don't be shy. Just go ahead and ask them. They are sure going to help you. Many people don't do that in our space. Many people don't do that. We all feel too big to ask. Meanwhile, we are all bleeding. Meanwhile, we all need information. It is one of the reasons why I love to host people who have experience in this game. So that anywhere they sit, they can be sharing their experiences, their knowledge with people who are following. So that anywhere they sit, when they are asked questions about how the industry operates around them, they will be willing to share such pieces of information with them. Now, after Fancy Gadam had said that about Sarkodie, because he had a lot to say, he came forward to even do a post about Shatta, and that is what I want to share with you before I leave here. Let me see where I can get this. Okay, so it is here. Now, he said that he wrote that he posted a picture. That is one of the new images of Shatta online. And he said, God bless you, King Charles Nyama Mensah Shatta, for always showing us the way. I love you, mentor. And of course, I know the kind of relationship that exists between Shatta and Fancy Gadam. I know. I know they have been talking on daily basis. I know Shatta has been supporting Fancy Gadam in different ways. Remember recently, Fancy had a song. Shatta came online dancing to it, and it was beautiful. Fancy Gadam himself was shocked when he saw Shatta doing it. He came to repost and thanked him for that as well. I know they have been talking to each other, and that when it comes to sharing experiences between themselves, I want to believe Fancy Gadam has been picking so many lines, so many lessons from Shatta. I know. So when he came and he said, God bless you, King, for always showing us the way, I said, this is one smart way out in this, our crabology industry. It's one of the smartest way out. Personally, as a media person, I know some young people who call me on daily to ask how to do this, how to do that. I know some of my people who, even before they joined mainstream, were around learning one or two, asking some questions, and whatever experience I have gotten in this space, I never heard it from them. I never did. I shared it with them. I made sure that at every point in time, they were getting the information right, what to do right at every point in time. And as it stands now, if you ask me about what Fancy Gadam has done with this particular post, I can tell you that indeed, he is on point with going to where he can get the necessary information and even not hiding it. He actually mentioned two key people in this. He mentioned Sarkodie first, where Sarkodie charged a certain amount of money and he learned from it. Then later, after that interview, he came online and mentioned the fact that, oh, Shatta Wale has been showing him the way. Now, Shatta also did not hide it. He actually came and said, if every artist can be bold like this, like by now the system they pay us giddy 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 giddy. If every artist can be bold like this, like by now the system they pay us giddy giddy giddy. God bless you, my brother Fancy Gadam. And I want to believe Shatta might have heard the story. Shatta might have heard his story with Sister Fia. Shatta might have heard how he stood his grounds, making some demands because that was what he thought he deserved. And the fact that maybe he got it or maybe he did not get it. I know Shatta might have heard the story. That is why he's also saying that if every artist can stand his ground and say that this is what I deserve, this is what I want, we will all be doing well. We will all be doing good. I want to believe. And as it stands now, seeing that the two are telling the world that when you follow who knows road, it will help you, I'm so satisfied. Trust me. I'm so happy that at least this will also tell one new artist that, guy, you might not know it all. Even the established ones don't know it all. How much more you a new one? The established ones, they don't know it all. They keep making mistakes and correcting them and moving forward with it. They keep making mistakes. And anytime a mistake happens, it is a lesson learned from it. And it's like that in this, our art industry. That is why those who have been around, they have so much experience in what to do and what to do. Or in what not to do and what to do. Because they have done some things that did not end well. And the moment you do something that did not end well, the first thing is that you know one way that does not work. These guys have done so many things over the years. They know all the ways that don't work. They know it all. They know all the ways that don't work. And they are picking cues from it. They are actually learning from them. So at any point in time, they don't make such mistakes anymore. So the best people you can learn from are such people, those who have had experience. I've listened to so many legendary interviews where some artists, or where they have been asked that, do some of these young guys come to you to pick opinions, to pick knowledge, to pick experiences from you? And oftentimes, I hear them say, oh no, they don't come. Oftentimes, I hear them saying that. Oftentimes, I hear them say, no, they don't come. Them saying that, oh, nobody has come to me. Oh, nobody came to me. Oh, nobody has done this. That's what I hear them saying all the time. And it is because the people who are young in the space that they are new, instead of them going to gather more experiences, they feel so high. They feel so big. Of course, he has a hit. He thinks he has a song banging. He is playing all the shows. He is the one being mentioned on social media. He has numbers. In fact, your numbers on social media is not any experience for you. Your numbers on social media, they are not any experience for you. You might have all the numbers in this world, but the real job, that is not the job. You need to pay attention to some key details. And to get those details right, you would need to be in the space for quite some time before you get it right. You need to be in the space to always make sure that you are also making the mistakes and learning. In this world, if you don't make mistakes, you don't even learn. Yes, be bold like that. Accept your mistakes, wear them as a badge of honor. Be proud that you made the mistake. And trust me, you'll be fine. If you are always scared to even make a move because you are scared to make a mistake, you are doomed because you never do anything meaningful for yourself. So guys, make the moves. Go to them. Fancy Gadam has shown you the way that at least he is learning from the big boys. He's not chilling with them. He is learning from them. And based on his pronouncements, he's made it clear. In that interview on the radio, he made it clear that Sarkodie's charge taught him a lesson. He got to know his real value. And again, when he came onto Facebook, he said that Shatta Wale has been always showing him the way. You are new in the space. Maybe a media person, maybe a talent. Who is showing you the way? Who? Who is showing you the way? If you don't help yourself by looking for someone to show you the way, trust me, you might struggle. You might struggle. You might make some mistakes that might cost you. In fact, now, because of how the world has got into, you can swerve some of the mistakes your forebearers made. No, you can't swerve them. You can't swerve them because you have been reading. You have been seeing. You have data. You are close to them. They are your friends on social media. They follow you. Even if you don't get to meet them directly, some of them DM you get the opportunity to chat with them. So in getting to know these experiences, it doesn't mean going to their house alone. It doesn't mean going to buy restaurant food for them before you can talk. A simple question on their DM can help. Getting a phone number to place just a simple call can help. But are we doing this? I know most of the legendary people that we've asked, they said nobody comes to them. Fancy Gadam is showing you the way. He's showing you that until he heard from these great guys, he was not sure of what he was doing. He's showing you that until he had information that Sarkodie is charging a certain amount of money, he didn't know how much he should charge. He's telling you that until he's been talking to Shatta Wale, so Shatta tells him that this is what you have to be doing. He didn't know how to go about it. So what are you waiting for? I want to use this as a lesson for all young talents who will be watching this video. I want to use this as a directive for you guys. You might not know it all. Be quick. Go to those who know. Let them show you the way. Like Fancy Gadam said, he was grateful to Sarkodie, he was grateful to Shatta Wale for showing him the way to where he is now. He did not hide all these things. He said one on radio, came forward to post another one on Facebook for the world to know that indeed he has been learning from them. Who are you learning from? Don't make mistakes. Whether you want to be a media person, an artist yourself, learn from the experienced ones. Learn from their mistakes. And trust me, you'll be happy you did. If you chanced on this video and you know someone who is supposed to learn from someone, or you know another person who is supposed to follow someone who knows road, tell the person this video, the message in it is for you. Watch, learn, and you'll be fine. Well, as I wrap up, let me say thanks to Digital Rasta. He's called Currency. He did our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. And just so you know, Taptap Send has introduced what they call the Taptap Send wallet. Anytime you want to send money and you are not too fascinated about the rate, keep the money in your wallet. Send it via the wallet, and the wallet will surely make sure that you get the best of rates. That one is assured. Always get a best from Taptap Send. If you are sending money, use Taptap Send. Make sure you put in all the necessary details if you're a first-time user, and use the promo code SammyFlex. The promo code SammyFlex will surely give you some extra amount into your wallet. Don't be left out. Make money today and thank me later. SammyFlex, I'm out of here. Bye.